What's up guys, this is the 13th Necromancer and welcome to another deck profile. Today it is the Hieratics. They're making a return finally to this channel. This version is basically Chaos Hieratics, the version that can pop out Dark Matter or Dark Doesn't Matter Dragon, but this is one of the only decks that can still play that card. When Dragon Ruler sadly got the ban, was pretty mad about that, but it's gone now. It is satisfying that you can still play the card. And without further ado, let's take a look at the main deck. So first of all, got the basic cards: triple Tefnuit, triple Sue, triple Asset, and triple Neftit. This is the 12 card Hieratic engine, and for Dark Matter, double Hieratic Dragon of Gebeb. Didn't ever play this card, but it's so helpful in correlation with legendary Maju Garzette. So the card I really want to play, these two I kind of want to play two offs, but they become inconsistent. Maybe Gebeb I can still play two off, but the main thing is you normal summon Gebeb, tribute it for legendary Maju Garzette, and then get one of these guys out, which we're gonna talk about later. So this is basically the two card Dark Matter engine. On to the big guys of the deck, starting with Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. 2800 beater, can special summon any dragon you like from your hand or graveyard. Very good card. BLS, Black Cluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, you just play that card. The Chaos Dragons, Dark Flare Dragon, and double Light Pulsar. Very good cards. Light Pulsar is specifically better because it's a level 6 and it has the better second effect, which is when this card is sent from the field to the graveyard, you can target one level 5 or higher Dark Dragon type monster in your graveyard, special summon the target. So special summon Dark Flare or Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. And that's it for the Chaos Dragons. For the dragons that you usually send by Dark Matter, of course, Eclipse Wyvern, which helps you banish your red eyes, and the double Dragards. Just overall a really good card that can make level 8 and later Dark Matter. Just helpful card. And for the normal monsters, got one Hieratic Seal of the Sun Dragon Overlord. Been playing this card since the beginning, even before Dark Matter. I really like this card. It's just basic kind of for Hieratics, if you like to play the pure version. But most of the times you're gonna play Labrador Dragon, which I played 2 copies of in this version. Now for this, you can choose to either play 2 of Hieratic Seal of the Sun Dragon Overlord or 2 of Labradorite Dragon. Now I want to play 2 of the egg, but there's the reason that it is just such an inconsistent card to draw, which you sometimes can draw and it's a pity, but the other times when you draw Labradorite Dragon, it is better because you can special summon a card like Asset or Tefnuit and then just tribute it for this guy. But most of the times it just works with Tefnuit, so just taking back what I said right now. Labradorite Dragon is overall just a better card, also a tuner, and the main reason is that you can tribute your Hieratics, so you can actually get it off from your hand. Not the egg. The egg is sometimes just stupid to draw. So that's for the monsters. Going into the spells, this is of course spell heavy deck. It's also monster heavy, as you already can see, because it is an OTK deck or just a quick push for much damage, so not a bunch of traps. So let's check them out, the spells. The now unlimited triple Hieratic Seal of Convocation, finally we have it at 3. The card is still really good. Of course, it's basically a searcher. The only searcher where you can add a Hieratic monster from your deck to your hand. Really good. I remember some people actually like to use Mistake against this card. Get pretty salty now. It's 3 and people still use Mistake. But that is why you use double Mystical Space Typhoon in case when you start second, your opponent happens to flip Mistake. That is why you play Mystical Space Typhoon in the main deck, and it just helps against some random floodgates like Vanity's Emptiness, or Skill Drain, which can be quite annoying, but can be played under. You can still play under Skill Drain, just not as good. Double Forbidden Lands, again, just helps to be unaffected by spell and traps. 1 Wing Beat of a Giant Dragon. It's a really good card. You special summon Tefnuit, return it, and then you can special summon him again. But in the meantime, get rid of all spell and trap cards on the field. A really good card, but probably shouldn't be playing more than a one-off, because it gets kind of cloggy. But at the same time, it's a really good card. And then 1 Regeki and 1 Book of Moon. Another out to anything, Book of Moon. Regeki, clear their field, then have your special summonings and whatever. So that's for the spells. And then the simple traps, which are Ring of Destruction. I just think this is a staple now. At least I am treating it as a staple. Vanity's Emptiness, you might say, but hey, you special summon so much, but it's at 1. You can play a one-off. You can make Dark Matter or Dragocytus, and then if you couldn't win by then, you can just set your Vanity's Emptiness and next turn just screw your opponent. And then Bottomless Trap Hole to just banish the monster your opponent special summons. Special summons, whatever. So that's the simple 3 traps. 3 traps. Whatever. The 3 traps that you play if you do not win the first turn. You can attack. Now let's go into the extra deck. Starting with double Hieratic Dragon, King of Atom. Best card in the deck, in my opinion still. It's just the main card. Really, I love the card. As you already know, it is my profile picture from the day I pulled this bad boy. Really been enjoying the deck. It's gone up in price when people started hyping Dark Matter, but now it's kind of settled there at around 10 euros, maybe less. Then for other rank 6 monsters that can help the deck, Gauntlet Launcher. You can detach 1 Exceed material from this card, then target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy it. And it doesn't say once per turn, so you can destroy 2 monsters with this card. And then Photon Strike Bouncer, just great card. And number 39, Utopia Beyond. I just love this card. It's a 3k beater, and when he is Exceed summoned, the attack of all monsters your opponent controls currently becomes 0. That's good. The other effect we won't care about. One time I remember I wanted to put Utopia in to use the other effect, but it's really mediocre, so don't worry about it. And the last, which is rank 7, God Dragon Thunder Charger to overlay over any of these guys. So, a 1-off is good, a 2-off is still good, but never played 3. You can play 2-offs, but at the moment, not enough space for that. And then for the big rank 8s, because love to play level 8s when you can make them. Felgrant, really good. Hieratic, Sun Dragon, Overlord of Heliopolis. That is what this deck is supposed to play with those eggs, which is why they're named Sun. They have Sun in their names. Then number 107, Galaxy Eyes, Tachyon Dragon, 2-off. I'm playing a 2-off for now, but I'm already in wait to get the second copy of this card. Number 62, Galaxy Eyes Prime Photon Dragon, 4K beater. It can get over anything, but there's a main difference people seem to forget, and I think I did a discussion on this. So number 107 has the effect that during the battle phase, you can detach a material and negate all other face-up monsters on the field. Very good. And each time an effect activates anywhere on the field, this card gains 1000 attack and can attack again. You can almost OTK with this card. It's stupid. But this card is sure a 4000 beater right from the beginning. But people don't read the last effect, which states all the damage is halved if you don't have Galaxy Eyes, Tachyon, Photon Dragon under this card as an exchange material. So it's not as good, but it still is very decent. They're both easy to make. It's just personal preference here. And the last two Xyz monster, of course, to number 95, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon. The card that makes a lot of people rage quit, makes a lot of people salty, and that is why the Dragon Rulers got the D on the ban list. This card is basically so good. It's like when it's Xyz summoned, you can send 3 dragon type monsters to the graveyard. Then your opponent has to banish 3 monsters from their deck. Really good. You can detach 1 Xyz material, and this card can attack all of your... and attack twice on monsters. What am I talking about? He can attack twice on monsters, so you can get rid of 2 monsters with this guy, then attack with anything else. Or you can attack for 4000 directly. It is basically just a really good card. So you can make number 62 and still get 4000 damage, but you have to overlay this guy on him. And for the last synchros, Dragocytus, Corrupted Nether Soul Dragon, such a long dumb name, but really cool. This card I'm playing, it's a 4000 beater. We won't get into the facts because they're super bad. They're not really, they're really mediocre, and even mediocre at best, I'm gonna say, because it's the freaking standby phase. Nobody cares about that. But you can basically special summon this guy with Red Eyes Darkness Battle Dragon, which I've done in a duel before. It's been really fun. That is why I'm playing it over Leo. It's a 4000 beater, that is the main point, and you can make it. It looks wicked. Just look at it. And the last card I'm playing is Star Eater. One strong beater that this deck is able to make. So that is my Chaos Hieratic deck that I'm currently running. Yeah, let's get whatever. We'll just put bottomless here. So thanks again for watching this deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, more deck profiles soon. If you like deck profiles, you can subscribe, like the video. If not, that is your own choice. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with a new video. Bye bye.